Good morning, Team Plano. This is Mark Israelson, the city manager. I wanted to reach out to each of you today and talk to you a little bit about an unprecedented time we have going on in the city of Plano. I know many of you have been affected by COVID-19 and are experiencing things at home and at work with regard to schools, closures, and different things that are going on in our community. I wanted to let you know that today the city of Plano, the city mayor, is going to declare a state of emergency along with some of our neighboring cities, Allen, Frisco, McKinney, as well as Collin County. This is an important step for our community in order to be able to combat the spread of this virus and what we're seeing in the community. So some of the things that are going to happen in regard to that emergency declaration, we're going to go ahead and close our recreation center facilities, our senior center, and our libraries effective at 5 o'clock today. And we'll reevaluate those closures beginning March 27th and look to see where we are, what the conditions are in that time. So with that, I want to ensure to each of you, we are committed to our employees and to our community. We are working to ensure that all city services stay as intact as possible. We're trying to get our communications up and running both internally and externally. So beginning today, we will have daily updates for all of our employees starting at about 4 o'clock, and we will push those internal. We'll also push those external to our citizens to make sure we're keeping everybody up to date with the most current information that we can. We've also created an FAQ page that's constantly being updated where employees and families can visit this. It's at teamplano.us/COVID-19. We know not all of you work from 9 to 5, so we're going to send those daily updates, as I mentioned, at 4 o'clock. We're working our plan of action, and we're getting our emergency operations center up to speed today. And we are working to make sure that all of our employees have avenues for addressing concerns, whether it's through their director, their supervisor. But if you also have additional concerns, please send us an email at covidcoms@plano.gov with any concerns that you have. So we're asking our departments to adjust their operations. So what does this mean to you? We're asking more department meetings to be handled by Skype or over phone versus in person. We're asking folks that are ill to stay home. We're asking people that have been exposed to make sure that they're taking necessary precautions and looking at what they can do to make sure that we're not spreading this within our own environment and our own organization. So we want to make sure that we're doing all that we can. We are talking about how folks can work remotely, but there's a lot of services that we will still be providing on our normal schedule in our normal way in person. But we are working to make sure that we have every precaution in place as possible to ensure the safety of our employees. With that, I know we're going to rise to the challenge, so stay tuned, and we appreciate what you do.